Greetings, Benjamin J from BENZTRAINZ with another in the series. Well, wanted to do a quick video. I just put this 999 together out of parts. I got some parts in today, including this 999 shell. I've done nothing to it yet. You can see it's in less than perfect condition. It's not damaged. It's just been stored someplace forever. Anyway, no motor, just the shell, a bunch of parts. Anyway, I've had these three motors sitting on the layout table for the last several weeks. These were just junk motors I assembled out of parts. And they've all been bypassed. The E-unit, in fact, on this motor is missing completely. Anyway, so hodgepodge of parts, 999 shell, a double reduction motor, 490 push rods. The front crossbar is actually off of a Canadian Pacific. So it's just a bunch of junk parts assembled. The thing is, it's running. And it's not only running, it's running absolutely splendidly. Now, this runs forward only, and it's made completely out of junk. But as you see, it actually runs really well. This is pulling, I think, 10 Lionel cars with no problem at all. So it has a double reduction motor, 490 push rods, the front crossbar off a Canadian Pacific, this old 999 shell. So, as I always stress, don't overlook the junk. You can take a bunch of junk parts and assemble them into a really decent running locomotive. Is it correct? Nope, it sure isn't. It's far from it. It's a bunch of hodgepodge old parts put together. And I've got 11 490 push rods, so I figured I might as well use them. And stuck them on this motor, double reduction, dropped it in this 490 shell with that Canadian Pacific front crossbar. Went down to Walmart, got some new 632 screws, assembled this thing, and this is the result. You know, just because something's junk when you get it, doesn't mean it's going to be junk when you're finished with it. Now, this is far from perfect. The thing about it is it was virtually free. You know, all this stuff came in boxes of parts that I bought. And I had the fun of putting it all back together, getting it running. This shell just got here, so I figured I had that 490 or that Canadian Pacific front crossbar, so I stuck it on this motor and stuck this motor in this shell. So it gives you a running locomotive made completely out of junk parts. But as you see, it runs absolutely perfectly. It runs forward only, but it runs, and it was virtually free. Plus you had the fun of actually assembling this thing out of junk parts. So anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video. As I always stress, don't overlook the junk. You know, you can take some real bottom of the barrel junk and assemble it into a running locomotive. You can do this pennies on the dollar. You know, it looks nice, it runs well, and it was virtually free, made out of junk parts. Really difficult to beat that. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video. This is his first trip around the rail. This was running on DC, actually. And it runs perfectly, absolutely splendidly. No problems, no glitches, no hiccups, nothing. It runs absolutely perfectly. You can see how smooth this runs. So anyway, I just want to do a quick video. As always, you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, benztrains@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.